Good morning. I'm Shelly, and you're watching It's the Experience with Shelly. Today we have several estate sales, and I'm actually at our first estate sale of the day. There's a line, not a very big one. I think there's 4 estate sales today. We're going to go to all 4 of them. We're going to go to the Goodwill, the Salvation Army, and probably Ross, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. We're just going to spend the whole day today out piddling, doing nothing. I had some time to take off at work, so today's a Thursday, and I took off, so I'm going to take y'all along with me today and just see what we can get into. So I hope you enjoy today's video. It's probably going to be a long one, but I will put footage from each estate sale and then show you what I buy at the end. It doesn't matter if it's Halloween or Christmas or Easter. Whatever I buy today, I'm going to show y'all. So, enjoy. Okay, so that one was a bust. I didn't find anything. I showed y'all some footage. It just didn't have anything that I needed or wanted or interested me. It had been going on about 50 minutes, so it just wasn't anything. Okay, on the next one. particular sale is the most expensive we have, that particular company. They charge pretty much what you're going to see in an antique booth. Sorry, somebody's weed eating out here. What you're going to pay in an antique booth or in a store on the first day to kind of weed out the resellers. So it's expensive on the first day, but if it's still there by the half price day, usually it's pretty good. But this is what I got. I got a bag full of cookie cutters for $12. There's at least 10 or 12 in here, so that was only $1 a piece. Then I found this. I guess it's a spool of thread. I think it'll be great in my fall decor. It was $4. And then I found 6 of these turkey plates. They are an American tradition. There's lots of crazing on the back. They seem to be old. I don't know anything about them. It says genuine ironstone. I'm going to use them for my Thanksgiving hutch and Thanksgiving display. So we have one more estate sale. It's not until this afternoon, and now we're just gonna go piddle around and shop at retail stores or secondhand stores. So I'll see you later. Okay, so we went to the Goodwill. You can see I'm still there. It wasn't that great. I found one item and it's for fall, and it was $3.99. So on to the next one. I'm at the other Goodwill in my town. It's Heart of Texas Goodwill. I had a really great haul. Okay, so it's pretty much all Halloween or fall, but that's just the way it worked out today. So I got this. It says Celebrate It. I don't know, it's probably Walmart brand or something like that. It was $4.99. And then I got this pumpkin. It says made in the USA. So I feel like it's probably at least from before the 2000s. I don't know. And then I got this one, and it says made in the USA. It doesn't have a year on it, but I think it looks at least 90s. And then I found this little guy. Oh, these were $1.99 each, and this was $1.99. Looks kind of old to me. And then this flower arrange stem for $1.99. This is mud pie. I thought the texture would be great. It was $1.99, and it says mud pie on the tag, so that's a good little brand. And then I got these cookie cutters. They were $1.99 because it has a ghost in there. It has a little ghosty right there. See the ghost? It's kind of hard to tell, but that's why I got them. And then this pumpkin plate, it was $1.99. And then 4 of these for $3.99. And this I think is vintage. It was $2.99, so I paid up for it. And then lastly, I got another one of these because I have an addiction and I can't pass them up when I see them. But I saw another creator paint them. It's like the seasonal colors, so I thought I might paint one of mine orange and one of mine black and use them in my Halloween decor. So that's the plan. But that's all I have. Now let's head out to the next one. Let me know in the comments down below what you like best so far. Okay, so we just went to Ross. I've been seeing on TikTok and YouTube all the great things that they say that everybody's having success in Ross. Unfortunately, in Waco, we are a pretty touristy town, so it's really hard to find anything good here. But I did find a few little things. So I love the orange and black traditional Halloween colors, so I pretty much stick to those colors. So I found this. It was $5.99. I found this. It was $3.99. I found this little spoon rest. It's called Little Village by Transpac. It was $3.99. And then I found this black cat. It was $6.99. So all in all, I think that was a successful little Ross adventure. On to the next one. Okay, so I showed y'all little footage from inside the HomeGoods. I didn't buy anything in there because the only thing that I could find I already had. So I showed you just a few items in there, but they were the Johanna Parker items. That's pretty much all I'm looking for to buy this year. New. Everything else I would really prefer to secondhand find all my Halloween items. It's just not realistic yet. And the one designer that I do like is Johanna Parker, so I have allowed myself to buy quite a bit of hers this year. But eventually I'm hoping to get all of my Halloween more or less vintage or vintage inspired. So I think we have one estate sale left, and it has started to rain, so we're gonna have to play that one by ear. But all in all, I think it's been a great day. I've had a lot of fun. It started at 8, I left my house at 8:20, and it is 1:25 right now. So I've had a lot of fun just getting out, pedaling around. It is so mentally great for me to do this. I really haven't spent a whole lot of money, so I have had a wonderful day, and I'm glad y'all got to go along with me. And please let me know what you've liked, what you would have bought, and if I missed anything, if you thought it was good and you would have picked it up. Thank you so much. Over to Dollar Tree, and I found 3 items. They were $1.50 each. I don't plan on using them the way they are connected. I'll probably pop the top off and use them in vignettes or in displays, like a plate up against the wall, something like that. But I won't be sticking them in the yard. Okay, so on to the next one. We just finished the final estate sale of the day. It started at 2 o'clock. It was unbelievably crowded. It was full of Halloween, and not vintage Halloween. A ridiculous amount of Halloween and a lot of people. So I didn't get very much. I got these cookie cutters for $3. This for $1 because I feel like I can use those little picks in some arrangements. I got 3 little chickens for springtime Easter, and they were $2 each. And a mushroom was $3. I got this Halloween ornament because I think I can use it in a little vignette, and some creepy cloth. And oh, I got some more, and then these little mushrooms. So that's it. We're done with it for the day. There's no more estate sales today. It is 2:25. I started at 8:20 this morning. This is the 4th estate sale, and we're finished with our piddle day. So it's hot, it's humid, it's been raining all of a sudden, so now it's really humid here. So I just want you to please leave a comment and let me know what you liked over everything I purchased today. Please subscribe. I have a lot of plans for all this Halloween. We're about to start doing the 31 days of Halloween, where I upload a video every day for all 31 days in October. Then I'll immediately go into Thanksgiving, and I'll have a decorate video, tons of decorating videos for Thanksgiving. Then we'll go right into Christmas, where I'll do the 25 days of Christmas and upload a video every day for the 25 days of Christmas. They will not be hauls, they will be decorating. I'll be showing you what I do with all of these items that I've been thrifting. And I'm ready to get in the air conditioner. So please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for stopping by.